Hello and welcome to my garden and the dinosaurs who live there. It's Friday the 9th of June and I've got a cheeky little day off work, so I'm going to be pottering around the garden and I thought I would take you with me. This is blackcurrant ebony, and truth be told, I have done nothing to it. I didn't prune it, I didn't do anything to it. It's sat in the pot from last year, and yeah, it's given me a few little blackcurrants. I don't deserve any more because I've not done anything with it, but I'm going to have I'm going to pick a few of these and have a little munch on them. A little munch on them later. So there's a few more to get, and it's barely more than a mouthful, but I do have some lovely ripe strawberries, so I'm thinking I could combine them and maybe throw in a few other bits of fruit that I haven't grown myself and get myself a nice little fruit salad. Oh, do you like the idea of that, Colin? Colin's just caught a mouse, bad boy, so I've just had to try and rescue it unsuccessfully. I'm afraid it's no longer with us. So I'm just seeing these beautiful grapes, these beautiful strawberries. That one definitely looks like it's ready to come off, so we'll just, oh, it's hard to do with one hand. There we go, lovely. And down here, another one. Oh, no, we'll maybe leave that one. Where else? Where else? I've actually already got 3 beautiful strawberries sitting in the fridge that I harvested last night. Small quantities, but, you know, nice and fresh. There we go. Another one. Nice. And is that one? That's looking a bit... Oh, it's looking a bit over actually. Can always cut it. Where else do I have strawberries? Over here. There we go. That one. Yes. That'll do. These aren't quite there yet. There we go. Small but perfectly formed. Little mini harvest there. Some blackcurrants and some lovely, and I've already had one, sweet, sweet strawberries. So I had some overwintering onions and some elephant garlic in this bed. Neither of which did tremendously well, truth be told. My winter overwintering onions didn't bulb up very much. Still usable, but certainly not storable. And, well, actually I'm just going to freeze them. I'll pop them in the freezer, those that I can't use immediately. The garlic, elephant garlic, was a bit white rotty, a bit, you know, mushy around the outside, and had not split, as all of the garlic that I have harvested so far has not split. First year that's happened. We didn't really get much of a cold winter this year. I think I had to scrape my car twice, and I'm not exaggerating. So whether it was that, I don't know. Anyway, very disappointing. But I am thinking about or, you know, if I can, and here's a question for you, can I, for garlic that I've harvested that has not bulbed up, can I just keep it and pop it in the ground again in autumn? like you can do with elephant garlic? There's a question for you. If you can, I might do that with a few of them. The rest I can eat, but again, not store. So, big disappointment there, but the good news is I've now got a free bed. And yes, it is at a jaunty angle. It's on a slope and I didn't actually level it up. But hey-ho. So what I'm going to do now is prepare this, and I'm going to sow some seeds. It'll be interesting because I'm sowing seeds direct in a bed. Usually I will sow in modules of some description and then plant out, but I'm going to sow direct, certainly for part of this bed, and see if I can get some beetroot and some turnip, and I may actually put in some lettuce as well. Obviously there's a great chance for slugs and snails to get at it. I'm going to put a protective barrier around it so the chickens can't get at it, but we shall see. So I'm just going to prepare this bed and pop some things in it.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Okay, I'm going to work in some fish blood and bone just to give it a little bit of a, oh no, Colin. No Colin, away you go. Not in the bed. I don't want you to get involved in all this stuff. There we go.
The air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
Okay, so here's what I am going to sow in this bed. I'm going to put in some beetroot bolt hardy. I'm also going to put in some peppermint chard, which sounds quite interesting. And also some turnip snowball, which I'm growing in containers as well. Some radish, scarlet globe. So that's 4. I will have space for more probably, but I'll put those in first of all and then have another think about what else I'll put in here. Hello, Henry. Actually, probably 4 will be enough. So,
Everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
that'll do it. Let's see how they go. So I have the 6 more gladioli Fiorentina that I'm going to put into this pot. I get some of my seeds and tubers from a company called Seed Pantry, and this is the sort of thing that you get, you basically order each month and you get 6 different items each month, and you can choose what those items are out of a bunch of things. And you get these lovely cards that tell you all about the plants or the seeds or whatever, and how to deal with them, how to sow them or and grow them on, etc. I am not sponsored by, I hasten to add, by Seed Pantry, but it's just great. I love these cards because you can keep them and refer to them in the future. And just looking at the gladioli, where did I put them? Fiorentina. It says orchid-like blooms that are pure white with fuchsia red throats. 12 graceful flowers on each stem. And I have got 6, and they're actually already sprouting, so want to get them in here. I had a dahlia in this pot that just didn't come to anything this year, so I've taken that out, and I will put the gladioli in here because it's quite a tall pot. So I'll just, oh, that's quite wet, isn't it? Oofed. I'll mix in some dry stuff. Right, so I want to plant them quite deep. Does it say actually? It doesn't say, but they've got, or does it? Yeah, planting depth 10 to 15 centimetres. So yeah, that's about right. Because they are very tall and you want to give them a good anchor in the pot. I'm just going to put all 6 in here. I mean, they are nice and firm even if they have started to sprout. Probably pushing it a bit having all 6 in here, but it should be okay. I mean, the bulbs have their own little energy source. And now this is a bit weird because it's growing up. That's actually the root there. So it'll undoubtedly right itself. I've got them right way around. Yep, good. So pop on the glovies since it's quite wet. I quite enjoy sitting in this swing seat and doing my potting on. It's just quite pleasant. I hope you don't mind me wobbling about. An old bit of gladioli. I wonder if it was just too wet, although it did look quite dry on top for the dahlia. Anyhow, I'll get this wee lot of gladioli, and they should be quite stunning. I will add some chicken protection around this, and then I'd also label it and pop it in a sunny part of the garden, and hopefully it will catch up with some of the other, or not quite catch up, but it will follow on from some of the other gladioli that I've already got growing. Okay, I have these 3 begonias, which are Fimbriata, an orange begonia, and I got the corms or bulbs, I'm not quite sure what you call them, again from the Seed Pantry, and I sowed them, doesn't really say, but it would be a few weeks ago now anyway, and they've been in the grow house just growing on, and I think it's time to pop them into a pot, and that's what I'm going to do now. multi-purpose compost. And the corns will sit just at the top. We don't actually cover them with compost, although they've been in these pots, so they've probably got root systems. Yeah, don't know if I'm going to get them all in this pot actually. Let's see. So there's one, because of the root systems. There's two. Yeah, should do. And there's three. Bit of a tight squeeze. There. Got it. I'll just fill in the gaps with some more compost. And we should get some nice orange flowers from this in the next month or so. Again, I'll need to find a sunny spot for these, away from marauding chickens, and hopefully they will grow on nicely. Right, I now have some ranunculus to sow, and this is Asiaticus Aviv mix. Again, these are from Seed Pantry, and we have 8 of them. And if I look at the little chart that I get, 2 members of the buttercup family, commonly called the Persian buttercup. And this particular variety, Aviv mix, soft pinks, whites, oranges and reds with beautiful double cup flowers. Keep cutting and they grow back. Now it says they should be sown 5 centimetres deep. They grow 40 centimetres tall and 25 centimetres wide. So I think what I'll probably do is put 4 in each of these. I've got 2 of these pots. I'll put 4 in each and see how that goes. So
On our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all.
probably in an ideal world I would have had larger pots, but they're in short supply at the moment in the garden, so these shall have to do. There we go. Get those labelled, watered and put somewhere safe from the girls. Okay, the last of the corms that I received from Seed Pantry I am going to sow now is an enemy. This is Decan or Decaen, C-A-E-N, and this poppy anemone or Spanish marigold plant in April to June, or April, June and September for year-round blooms. This one is a mix of silky blue, white, pink or red, single flowers up to 7 centimetres wide. Plant mid-front borders or containers. 35 centimetres tall, 15 centimetres spread. Planting depth 5 centimetres. Again, I've got a teensy tiny pot, but hopefully it will do for these this year, and I can always put it into a border or into a bigger pot next year. and I'll pop them somewhere where they can get the sun. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, if you like what I do, and you'll see a lot of other content that I post. If you click the little bell, that will alert you anytime I put some of that content up. And if you would share this video, it would help me to grow my channel. And last but by no means least, please comment. I love getting your comments and I love replying to them. So that would be really, really good too. For now though, bye bye.
Tree